healthy. He's not afraid to take the baseball. We're getting to that point, though, where you start talking about the conversation and you hear the whispers of limiting his innings. We'll see if this is the beginning of them limiting his workload moving forward.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman, number 6.
First to 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. And a step off. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Nunez. He's got it 1 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
So striding in, Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now is Yasiel Puig. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 12 hits in 42 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third. And it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Here's Adrian now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
You know, I'm excited to watch this guy pitch. He's got over 200 strikeouts on the season. With that comes a lot of innings. He's very durable, almost like a throwback type of guy. So watching him execute his game plan is very fun to me, and I hope he's on top of his game today so you can see the best of him as well.
Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Line drive to center field. Hence rounds the corner and is headed home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning now from San Francisco. All tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18.
Stepping into the box, Kenta Maeda. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
6. Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Span racing back at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of the second. Now in the box, Denard Span. They'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Seager scoops it up, and he's retired 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Jarrett Parker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in, Madison Bumgarner. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another chance? Franklin Gutierrez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. First delivery to him on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. 1 away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. And right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parker on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Hunter Pence will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second, and he is in there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Backhanded throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're down 2-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Kenta Maeda. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Villar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded back. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Barehanded on the move.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once again, a 3-2. A little bouncer. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
So he sets him down swinging. Brandon Crawford is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Denard Span is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuck.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Justin Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes and still able to get the base hit.
Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. And now is Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. Favorable call in there for a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and oh, this is off the second base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game, so maybe this is a start of something big.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here's Adrian now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey waits on it, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box, Joe Panik.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Giants.
1 thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Madison Bumgarner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 8.
Digging in once again, Kenta Maeda. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in,
28,
Buster Posey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ty Blach is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Jonathan.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, no surprise. Another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. 1-1. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Parker is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for LA. They still lead it. Here's the shortstop.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready once again, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrett Parker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. Here's Joe Panic. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pedro Baez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
There's one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Connor Gillespie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Albert Suarez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Adrian now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Blackman comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The right fielder.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now, Brandon Belt. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. And it And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. His career numbers against Melanson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Popped high in the air. Nunez is there for it. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Now at the plate, Pedro Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parker is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games. Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Nunez will put this one. Dodgers down in order. Score remains 2-2. Adam Liberatore enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Striding in, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out toward second. Villar comes up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nick Hundley is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Second baseman, number 12.
Digging in, Joe Penner, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Justin Ruggiano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Mac Williamson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Pence. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
How about it? Catcher.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal for his career in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here it comes. Fouled back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man. Great AB.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
One strike, the count.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Belt rounds third and is striding for home. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Buster Posey. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
No errors.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. George Cantos earns his third win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please buckle up and